Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets jumping on here with you halftime during the Manchester United Southampton game. As you guys know, we've got a bet here on this game. We've got Manchester United money line. We've got that parlay with Enter. This has been a good half so far here over at Manchester United Southampton. Look, Southampton came out. They were looking really good at the start of this game. They were pressing Manchester United. They're, not allowing Manchester United to have much time on the ball. They even converted that into they dispossessed Pogba, who was around about the 20 yard line, just out of his own 18 box. He was dispossessed, and they got a quick turnover out of that, and it punched in a goal at the 12th minute. So give Southampton a lot of credit. They came out really good there. Like I said, just putting Manchester United under a lot of pressure. They even were able to continue that for a few minutes later, and they even dispossessed Pogba again, this time up more towards about half field, halfway up the pitch. They turned that into a very fast counter. It looked like Ings was maybe going to get a goal there on that attempt, but ball slipped away and got away from him, and De Gea easily picked that one up and was able to kill that attack by Southampton. And then all of a sudden it changed there from Southampton, and for whatever reason they just stopped really putting a lot of pressure on Manchester United's players, allowing them to have more time on the ball. And subsequently, Manchester United took over. They got a goal by Rashford in the 20th minute. Pogba played the ball into the box. Martial had a great touch, settled it down very nicely. It looked like then, he fell to the ground. It looked like maybe the chance was going to be wasted, but he was able to just poke it over with his boot over to Rashford. And Rashford one-timed it with his left foot, just slotted it right past the goalkeeper. So good work there by Rashford to slot that one in. And then a few minutes later, Martial did what he did, cuts in on his right foot into the box and just smashed it right by the keeper with his powerful right foot that he's been showing right now. So he wasn't going to let Rashford have the Manchester United goal lead for very long. Rashford was sitting on 21 and Martial was one behind, but like I just said, a few minutes later, he went ahead and canceled that out. And now they're both at 21 goals now on the season. Manchester United, really from that point on, they took over that game. Like I said, Southampton, for whatever reason, it was really weird. They were just doing a really good job of attacking and pressing them, but, then that kind of slipped off. So as for, overall stats in the game, if we have a look here, it looks like possession favors Manchester United slightly. They've got 5 goal attempts, 4 on target. Southampton has 2 shots, 2 of those on target. If we get a look here, don't forget, we've got Manchester United parlayed with Inter Milan. If we look at that game, Inter just started. They're in the 9th minute and it's still 0-0. I'm actually going to come out of the NBC Sports app real quick during halftime, jump into the NBC Plus app, and might as well just go ahead and throw on this Inter game for 15 minutes. But definitely going to go back to Manchester United. The boys are doing good. This is a huge game for Manchester United. Look, if they're able to get a win here, they go up into 3rd place. They're sitting on 61 points. They'll have a 1-point advantage over Chelsea. Then they'll have a 2-point advantage over Leicester. And the run-in really, really favors Manchester United. They go, I think it's like Crystal Palace. Here, I actually got it written down here. I'm coming up with an article. You guys know I write articles for Primetime Sports Talk. I'm their soccer guy. I cover all the major European leagues and Champions League and Europa League. I've got an article coming out later this night that previews the run-in with 3 games remaining in the Premier League, who's going to get the remaining 2 Champions League spots, who's going to get the Europa League spot, then also who's going to get relegated. So you can look for that to come out a little bit later this evening. But, yeah, so Manchester United's run-in, it's Crystal Palace, West Ham, and Leicester. So if they're sitting in 3rd place after this game on 61 points, you got to figure, if you've been watching the Premier League the last few weeks, Crystal Palace literally looks like a team where the players are just trying to get to, summer break as fast as they can. They have no incentive to really do anything, it seems like, these days. So United should certainly cruise by them. West Ham, we know they're in a dogfight for relegation. They're sitting, I think, in 16th place, but Manchester United should certainly cruise by them. I mean, the way this team's playing, I'm sitting here pulling up the Inter game while I'm talking, but the way Manchester United's playing, they should cruise by West Ham. Then they have it all in their hands against Leicester, and Leicester is just not looking like a very good team at the moment right now. All right, we've got Inter coming up. So that game's in the 11th minute, 0-0. Don't forget, we've got Manchester United. We've got them parlayed with Inter, and those odds came in at -124. So start off our week real good with a nice win right here. got all the comments open. If you guys are following me, I'm broadcasting right now on YouTube and Twitter. So if you guys want to drop in a comment, you're watching this game. It's really been a joy to watch. Like I said, for United fans, it was definitely a sweat there. And our money line bet, I knew Southampton was going to cause them problems. Southampton is a good team. They're a top table team. They're around that mid-10 range, but I think they're actually a little bit better. I've talked about it on some of my YouTube shows. I think James Ward-Prowse is probably the best free take kicker maybe in all of the Premier League. I love when he's on a spot kick, James Ward-Prowse. He is just so deadly the way he can spin the ball. So I knew Southampton was going to give Manchester United a run, and that's exactly what they did inside those first 15 minutes. They had that one goal scoring chance that they converted. They had another one that they were unable to convert, but thankfully for a Manchester United fan, thankfully for all you guys that followed me on the Manchester United Inter Milan bet, Manchester United was able to pull that thing around. They're at 2-1. The over/under in this game was at 3.5. If you did bet that, which I did not, but if you did bet it, that's looking real good. Obviously, you just need one more goal over the course of the second half for the over a 3.5 to hit. And I think last time I saw the over a 3.5 was at like plus 140. So you're getting real good odds if you did place that bet there on the over a 3.5. So just a real good first half though for Manchester United. Overall, you're not going to play excellent for 45 minutes. And these are Premier League teams. Each team is going to have a good spell. That's, to be expected, especially, top two teams like this. And that's exactly what happened. But credit Manchester United, they were able to settle down. Like I said, for some reason, it also did look like Southampton backed off. But give Manchester United credit. They're the one that has a 2-1 goal advantage, so they're the one that deserves the credit. If we look at here at our Inter Milan bet, let's see. Lukaku's not playing. Apparently, he's got a back injury, so that stinks. And also looks like Eriksen can't see the pitch. I'm not sure what's going on with Eriksen. I don't know. He's a substitute in this lineup, but hopefully he'll get on later if need be. But they've still got Sanchez. They've still got Martinez. And again, enters our other half of our bet there with Manchester United. That game is now in the 13th minute. And it looks like the ESPN Plus app is doing something stupid as I'm trying to pull up the Inter game during this Man U halftime. What is going on? Not sure what's going on there. Let's look at the stats here for this Inter game while we're at. So possessions all Inter. I mean, Torino's in 16th place. This should be a straightforward parlay for us. Possession here is what, 78-22. Inter's already got 3 goal attempts. One of those was on target. Let's see. They've got 11 already dangerous attacks. Torino's got 0 dangerous attacks. So as long as Inter just does what they should, hopefully United goes ahead and pulls this out. Start off with a nice winner here in our United Inter parlay. So that'll be looking real nice. What is this app doing? What is going on here? Technology. This app's actually been giving me problems, the ESPN Plus app, but not sure what's going on there. So again, guys, talking halftime of Manchester United, Southampton. Guys, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. That's at WinningBetsPod. That's at WinningBetsPod. You guys know from earlier today on YouTube, talking and hanging out. We had a huge monster week last week. We covered it today on Monday, Sunday. We won a $100 better, won $520. If whatever you guys bet, whatever your unit is, basically that means you won 5.2 units. So just a really good week we had last week. 2 weeks ago, that we won 3.6 units, where a $100 better won $360. So just 2 consecutive weeks of really stacking up nice, big, huge profits for you guys. And that's what I love doing. I'm obviously, doing this for a living and putting money in my pocket, but I love doing it for you guys. That's why I share my picks with you guys. That's why, I'm not charging anything for my picks. I want you guys to be along for the ride. If I, going to put out a lot of picks, hopefully you like the justification. And when you guys do like the justification, you follow me along. If this parlay hits, I did mention it. It just says Inter blows a huge opportunity, latches on a perfect cross. All right, great. Looks like Inter's just moments away from getting a goal, though, any moment. So, but no, what I was saying was, I mentioned it earlier on YouTube. If this parlay hits, I don't want to count anything before it's, said and done, but so we'll just continue using if this parlay hits. more than likely going to go ahead and get a bet on this MLS action tonight, these unders that we've got. So we've been following that trend. I talked about it earlier today on YouTube in terms of our percentage and our success rate there. You guys know the over-under I'm talking about. We're just not seeing goals in these first round of games come back across the European competition. So probably more than likely definitely going to have to ride that out again. What is going on? This app it's done. I need to just hang it up. Hey, go ahead and hang it up and go back to the NBC Sports app. Get back into Manchester United. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hang up with you guys. That's how halftime at Manchester United. Southampton's looking good. Come on, Reds. Let's hold it together for another 45 minutes. That'll put half of our parlay cash, and we'll just need enter to finish it out. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you next time.